Welcome to RM Education's award-winning software, RM Easiteach 3.5. For the next few minutes, I will cover the basic tools and animations available in RM's interactive whole teaching classroom software, Easiteach, including the toolset and basic features. For the content-specific toolbars, view our subject area videos as well. RM Easiteach can really transform teaching and learning in your 21st century classroom. It was created by teachers for teachers. So the tools, options, and contents you're about to see were all developed because teachers told us they would make it easier for them to integrate the software and interactive technologies into their classrooms. RM Easiteach was also designed to be flexible. It will work on any interactive whiteboard, pad, or projector used in a school or district. The result is lower training costs and more effective teaching, as teachers can share lessons within a school or district with multiple types or brands of interactive technologies throughout it. RM Easiteach is dynamic and aims to increase student motivation and achievement through the multimedia bank of images and flash files, as well as interactive animations, all of which will keep students engaged throughout a lesson with integrated sounds, movements, images, and activities designed to teach the way our 21st century students learn. Easiteach is also time-saving. Time can be a top reason teachers fail to add technology to their classrooms. So we have included prepared lessons, creating a sharing portal at myeasiteach.com, and have 4 subject area toolbars from which teachers can pull in the resources they have requested to have at their fingertips without having to do a search for them. On to our RM Easiteach 3.5 available tools and animations. Our Easiteach toolbar is easily accessible over on the right-hand side of your frame. I can show and hide my Easiteach toolbar with the touch of a button. It is also available on the bottom of the frame under Toolbars, where you will also find the subject area toolbars. Some of the tools that are on our Easiteach toolbar, you'll notice, are also available on the right-hand side of our frame, so that teachers and students alike can quickly grab some of the tools that are more popular in the classroom. From here, our teacher has our quick edit mode so that she might be able to type. We also have the pen tools, line tools, so that she can freehand draw lines along a number line or even use it just for writing. Also, you'll see that there are the availability to create different types of shapes, freehand lines, ready-made shapes, ovals, rectangles. Rectangles can be very nice for making a closed passage, hiding things that the teacher does not want the students to see yet. The typical undo, redos, some magnifying, cut, copy, paste, and always grouping, ordering, and aligning are going to be available right from here. Most importantly is the Utilities toolbar. The Utilities toolbar is where all the really fun things happen for your presentation. From the Utilities toolbar, I'm going to be able to create my animations. So I'm going to go into my resources of my multimedia bank, and I'm going to go into Environment. We're doing a recycling activity, so my students are going to take a can and they're going to put that into their recycling bin. I choose my can, and then I right-click and choose my line, come up to the Links button, and choose for that to be an animation. So now my can has been put into my recycling bin, but the students can still see the line it's going to follow. So we're going to make that invisible. That way they don't know exactly where my animation is moving to. Also, from this Links tab, I have the ability to create a hide and show box. So my box that is here, I choose hide and show, and then when my students mouse over it, they have the ability to click and reveal whatever is hidden below. Other nice things to do from here are to create buttons to move on to the next page. So if I go to my resources and my multimedia bank, under my art and design, I have some popular buttons. If I'm going to be moving forward to the next page, I like to use my hand tool. And I'm going to choose that I'm on page 3 now. I want to go to page 4. And now this button will pop us there when we are ready to go that way. But before we do go to the next page, I would like to show you how to make things copyable. I'm going to use money. So I'm going to go into my category for money under my resources in my multimedia bank and choose a small quarter so it's more life size. And the object toolbar is where this option comes in. I'm going to choose to make my coin copyable, and I'm going to undo my resizing so that the students don't make it look more like a $50. And then if I ask my students to find me 50 cents, they can pull me out 2 quarters. If I ask them for $1.50, then up here up in the corner they can pull out $1. Down here we have 50, and they can add that together. And the students like this because this is the way they think their parents' wallet works anyways. So we're ready to go forward. I'm going to use my hand, and you'll see how it will jump me to the next page. So my next page shows you how RM Easiteach 3.5 can import a variety of different types of files, from rich text files over to videos and sound waves, also including our Fuse Creator software. To bring these in, I'm going to go down to my File menu, choose Open, and then browse for where I have these files on my computer. So I go into my files for Fuse, and do remember to change to all file types. And I'm going to bring in my Newton's laws of motion. Notice how it just brings it right into my page. I'm going to resize it to make it larger for my students to be able to see, and go to my user mode. My students can type in their name and go through our activity just as they would have done within our Fuse Creator, but we're going to have a little bit of an extra activity because of the fact that we can now use our pen tool. So it's going to make it even more interactive than it already was using our Fuse Creator software. Now our students are going to be able to go and put in their responses and go forward in their presentations after. Also new to 3.5 are their Daydream Education wall charts. Under the resources where we found our multimedia bank, we also have the option of Daydream Education wall charts. One of the things that's very unique about our education wall charts is the fact that we have business, music, and technology in addition to language arts, math, and science. I'm going to go into my math and into the shapes and measures, and I simply drag out one of my lessons. There are over 80 of these in here. I'm going to choose to resize this so that my students might be able to see. And from the front page of all my activities, I'm going to be able to see what's available. This one has an interactive chart, a fun feature, a quiz, and a printable worksheet to it. From this page, the students will choose, or the teacher will choose, which area she wants to go to. So we're talking about the triangle in 180 degrees. Notice that she can turn the images on and off, so now we can use our Easiteach tools to draw the images in instead. Or she can take her text on and off so that the students will have to recall for her that there's 180 degrees in that triangle. I also have a pencil case in case I need a protractor or a calculator. Our printable worksheet is right here that I can later on give for homework. And I have my quiz on this section here. The fun feature has the students tear off the corners and place them into a 180 degree line, including some rotation. So they're going to rotate their pieces and put them onto that 180 degree line. 3.5 also has 500 new images, including animations. Also in 3.5, we have added a new starter pack of lessons. I go to File, Open, and then choose my starter pack. In this new starter pack, we have included secondary content. So we still have our kindergarten through 7th grade lessons, each of which is including an English language arts, math, science, and social studies lesson. But then we do have secondary content from our secondary content packs. We have science, math, and English language arts activities. Throughout all of our 3.5 starter pack, there are over 42 activities and lessons. It also includes 2 math games, interactive simulations, whole class activities, and video clips. For more on our subject area toolbars, geography, English language arts, math,